Good evening, folks. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. And happy Thanksgiving Eve to everybody. Just to let you guys know up front, I'm going to be doing a shortened show tonight, simply because, like many of you, I have a holiday dinner to get ready for. Boy, do we have a holiday dinner. Okay. Couple short notices. Share the video, please, as much as possible. What it allows you to have your name put into a drawing for a free reading the end of the month. Tonight, we will be pulling the drawing. We'll be pulling the name for this month's winner for a free 15-minute reading. Okay. If there are new people coming on, please know that I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So just hang in there, keep your name in the feed, whether it's with an emoji or just, hi, how you doing? Whatever it takes, keep your name in there. Okay, and I'll do the best I can. Edna Bailey, how are you? Edna, there's an older couple here, and I believe they're grandparents. No, they're shaking their head. They're not grandparents. Okay. I do feel a family connection with them. However, I want to laugh because they're dressed in the older style, what looks to me like maybe 40s, 50s style. So if it would be grandparents or great-grandparents, I'm not sure. Just that, or that era. Okay, I know you're not grandparents. They keep shaking their head at me. All right. I want to say related on a mother's side of the family. He worked with his hands. His hands, he shows me, are really rough, like a bricklayer's hands. I don't know if that's what he did for a living, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a bricklayer's hands, very large, very calloused. And he's showing me literally laying bricks. I think the message here tonight is that, you're in the process of building something around you. You've worked very hard over a very long time. And although you don't feel that you have made progress, he wants you to know that a good foundation has been laid. That's the term he's using. A good foundation has been laid. So whatever it is you've been doing, keep it up because you're headed in the right direction. They're here just to remind you of that. They're asking, how's she doing? Someone around you, again, family, someone's been very ill, and they want to know how she's doing. Tell her we love her. Would this be your mother or an aunt? If you could answer me, it would help, just so I can understand what I'm reading here. But they're saying you have a lot more support and a lot more people care, Edna, than what you think. You need to keep that in mind, and it's going to work out, okay? But the foundation you have built is solid. It's real. Use that, and the rest is going to fall into place nicely. I'll leave that with you for now. God bless. Amber Bank, how are you? Amber, there's a woman that comes through. She tells me she hasn't been in spirit a great deal of time, maybe a year or two. Do you know who I'm talking about? Amber, would you know who this is? Been gone too. Okay, all right. Well, there is a woman here. And like I said, she hasn't been gone a long time. It's not like she's been 10, 15 years. So I would say that this is your grandmother. A very classy dresser. Even when she was at home relaxing, she was dressed to the nines. It was like she always had to look her absolute best, is what I'm getting from her. And she's laughing because you're not quite that way. You believe in being comfortable and in comfortable clothes. And wow, kind of funny because she's saying, although you're comfortable, you're not presentable for the public. And that's her speech, not mine. Please understand that, okay? All right. Well, I wish I was in my PJs, to be honest. Okay. Anyway, she's here just bringing in love And she's saying memories. She wants to bring in good memories for you. You've had a rough couple months. And she's saying, it's time to relax. It's time to enjoy life a little bit. Reap some of the rewards for what you've sown, because it's time for that. And it's okay to do that. And it's okay to be grateful and happy about it. You don't have to think, oh my God, I'm afraid to look a gift horse in the mouth type of thing. Stop the Murphy's Law. Okay. In other words, yes, it is okay for things to be right in your life. It is okay for things to be going good. And no, the other shoe is not going to drop. As long as you keep it positive, it'll stay that way the rest of the time. Okay. All right. Just the only other greeting, the only other thing that she's telling me, are you planning on going quite a distance traveling? I know it's with COVID and everything right now, people aren't traveling much, but she's showing me you in an airplane, and it's like you're really hyper about it. Um, it's something that's coming. All right, it's not something you're planning. Okay, well, I'm telling you, after the first of the year, you're going to be going someplace, and I'm feeling a great distance here, so it's going to have to be by plane. Um, you'll be able to manage it. It's okay. It's not going to be a financial burden, but it's going to be an emotional burden for you. Just understand that it's coming after the first of the year. All she keeps saying is, it's time, dear. It's time. Okay? I'll leave that with you for now. Hopefully it'll make sense in a little bit. Folks, come on down to the shop, because right now, tomorrow and Saturday, everything is 10% off in the store. We just, again, got another new shipment in. There's a lot of new stuff in there, a lot of things to look at. And I'm sure if you're going to be going Christmas shopping at all, you'll find just the right stuff in there. So come on in. And that's 9 to 4 Friday and 9 to 4 on Saturday. And as of next week, we will be open from Tuesday through Saturday through Christmas Eve. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead, Michelle, and let's pull a name, please. Okay, again, folks. Okay, the winner this month is Caitlin Morgan. So congratulations, Caitlin. I haven't seen your name up here yet. If anyone knows her, please give her a call and let her know that she won it. It would be greatly appreciated from us, because all we have are the first names. We don't know how to get a hold of people, because we don't get emails or the rest of it. It's just Caitlin Morgan has won the free reading this month. Okay. Nina Ventrilo, how are you, dear? Okay, Nina, I believe this is a grandfather that's here. Has your father been ill? Because he's coming through, and he's telling me that your father has been ill. He's saying, don't worry, we'll get through the holidays. But for lack of any other way to say it, Nina, yes, is he wants you to know that he's preparing a place for your dad. This is his father. I feel tremendous love, and it's almost an honor to have this man come through, because I feel like a grandfather to you. He didn't talk a great deal, but he loved tremendously. His family was everything to him. And he just wants you to know that he's going to be here for a little while longer, but he is preparing a place for him. Okay, and I give that message with the utmost love and positive information that a person can have. You know that. You know me well enough to know that. Okay. Also, I don't know where this is coming from, but I keep seeing a new baby being put in your arms. Someone around you is having a baby. If it's not someone that you're aware of, you're going to be made aware of it very, very soon, because all I hear is laughter and celebrations. Remember, we talked about it, okay? Love you. God bless. All right. Hey, Gail. All right. Kaliana Johnson. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. If I'm not, please forgive me. Don't do it on purpose. Okay, anyway, Kaliana Johnson. Kaliana, there's a baby here for you. I don't know if you've lost a child, but I feel it's very young, very sweet, a beautiful, very angelic, the features on this baby. Wow. Okay. If it's not one that you've lost, I want to say it's one that's coming into your life, and I don't know when. I just know that it is. Okay. How? I don't know. I don't know if it's coming from you, through another family member, but this little girl is coming in, and I want to say she's coming in fairly soon. It's like it's preparing the way for her because she's going to be special in her own right. All babies are. All children are. There's nothing more beautiful than a baby. But anyway, she's coming in because she's there to make changes. You know, we always want our kids to grow up to be their absolute best, and we always hope that, you know, our kid's going to be the one that makes changes, positive changes in the world. This is one of those kids that's going to. You know, I don't know if you'll be around to see it, but it's definitely there. Okay? Just welcome her in when you become aware of her. Okay? All right. Well, Kaliana, then this is something that's coming in the future for you. It's a daughter that's coming to you. And I'm not saying, you know, in the next year or whatever. I'm saying when the time is right, she's making herself known to you. Okay? Just remember we talked about it. You know, years from now, you'll look back and you'll remember the message. A lot of times, that's the way it happens. Okay? Deborah Schermerhorn. Hi, Deborah. There is a man and a woman coming through for you, Deborah. She was a bingo addict. Because he's standing here and he's holding like the dauber and the bingo chips and he's just shaking his head and she's going for all she's worth at this bingo. He wasn't happy about it, but that's how they're identifying so that you would know who she is. This woman lived for bingo. She absolutely loved it. If she could have gambled, if she could have been in the casinos gambling, she would have been doing that. Okay. A lot more than probably what she should have. But she's here with laughter and she's saying, oh, don't pay attention to him. He'll get over it. Literally, that's what she's saying. She walked her own talk. And I feel a lot of love and laughter coming from this woman. She always made you feel good. And that's what she's here for tonight, is just to bring that happy, feel good type of feeling in so that you know she's around and she wants you to enjoy your day tomorrow. Okay? She misses everybody. They're saying, gotta go find another bingo hall. She's funny. Oh, wow. You know, every once in a while someone will come through like that and it tickles me. Okay. All right. Folks, sharing as much as you can, please. Again, as I started tonight, I said I'm going to do a shortened show tonight simply because, like many of you, I have a lot of stuff. I have apple pies in the oven right now. I did the pumpkin, and I'm kind of leery about how that came out, but we're hoping better for the pumpkin. Okay. Anyway, when that timer goes off, I got to go. Well, if anybody, the best. Yeah, we're hoping for the best. You know, I can cook a hell of a meal, but when it comes to baking pies, it was always my girls did that. Mine too. All right, so we're kind of on our own here. We're on our own here. It's going to be an interesting Thanksgiving dinner. If anybody feels sorry for us, they can bring us a pie. Okay. Because mine are not healthy looking. We'll put Cherry on the list. Oh, wow. Okay. I was supposed to be working here.
That one's still running up for an hour.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that one out. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Oh, Jello Rich, I wish it was a good one. Mine was in.
It used to be the best, but I think after an hour, if it's still running.
Yeah, mine was in the oven for an hour and it was still running. There was definitely an issue with the pumpkin pie. I'm hoping for better luck with the apple. That's in there.
Gosh.
Oh well, we're trying. Okay. Okay, Ashley Granger. Ashley, for all the laughter, all at once it just got real serious. And there's a man standing here and there's tears running down his face. He just misses you so much. He doesn't tell me who he is, Ashley. I just know that he's here for you. He misses you. He wants you to know that. And he wants you to know he's going to be around. Okay? Tremendous love. He's saying that things weren't always good between the two of you when he was here, but he's learned so much. He's learned so much. The regrets are there, but it won't always be. Okay? Just know that he loves you and he'll be with you for the holidays. God bless. Rachel Harp. Rachel, would you know who I'm talking about if I told you there's a couple that come in, but they're leading horses in? I want to say that they had something to do with horses. I don't know if they bred them or just, boarding them or they, riding, whatever, but there was a love of horses. Would you know who we're talking about? Okay. Rachel, I want to say talk to family. I don't feel it's a direct connection like mother, father, or grandparents or like that, but I do feel a family connection with these people. They're telling me that they died at the same time. There was an accident of some sort and they left at the same time. And they just want to be remembered. They're saying that, they're still with the horses. They're still taking care of their animals. But they just want to be remembered throughout the holidays. So I want to just talk to family, please. They'll tell you who it is. They worked with horses a lot. Okay? I know it seems a little off the wall or strange, but it's the way it comes in. Okay? God bless. All right, just one or two more. Well, Rachel, like I said, even if it doesn't make sense to you, it will to someone else in the family. They just want to be remembered. It's someone, you may have been a child when they passed. I don't know. But they're definitely here. Okay? Travis DeLong. Hi, Travis. Travis, a woman comes in for you. And I'm seeing children all around her. I don't know if she took care of children. I don't know if she taught or she just took care of a lot of children throughout her lifetime. But she's saying it's all about the kids. It's all about the little ones. And she wants you to remember that. She wants you to remind people it's all about the kids. There's been some difficulty around you lately. I want to say possibly within the family. I'm not 100% sure on this. But he's telling me, and she's telling me, it's all about the little ones. Remember that. Hold them in your heart, and you'll understand what the next step is. What the next step is that you have to do. There's been something you've been questioning. Know that it'll be there. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Just one more. Now, Tanya Ashley. How you doing, Tanya? Tanya, what I'm seeing is something that is, wow, looks like a kitchen blew up, like mine right at the moment, okay? Um, but I want to laugh with it because I want to say it's so familiar. It's like you're trying your best, and it's like anything that can go wrong is going wrong in the kitchen. Um, I believe this is of a father or a grandfather that's here. I want to say more with the father because he's laughing and he's saying he used to have such fun watching your mother do the same thing. She always had a hard time with the holidays. She always wanted to make it perfect, but something always went wrong. Does that make sense to you? He was always happy with the effort and was always happy with the outcome, but he said sometimes it was a real chore getting to that point or getting to the dinner table, as he puts it. He wants to be remembered. He wants you to know that he loves you, um, and that he's going to be there tomorrow. Okay, I'll leave that with you. God bless. Folks, I'm calling it early tonight simply because, like I said, I have a hell of a mess to clean in my kitchen and trying to get ready for dinner and trying to make some sense with these pies. Okay. Thank you for joining in. Please remember at your at your dinner table tomorrow, put an extra plate, please, for your spirit loved ones. It doesn't have to be, 10 settings, just one setting, just to let them know that they are welcome there, even if they're only there for a few minutes. They'll be there. You'll know they're there just in the way people are acting and reacting and laughing and crying, because that's there too. But remember them because they're definitely remembering you.
And if you're missing your loved one that is still living, FaceTime them. Eat dinner with them. If you can't be with them, FaceTime them.
Yeah.
We're FaceTiming our loved ones in North Carolina so that we can have dinner with them, and we're FaceTiming other family members around here so that we can all be together at
between computers and tablets and stuff, we're FaceTiming all the different ones that we wanted to be with that we normally are with for the holidays can't. So it's going to be different, but at least we'll be together in heart. Folks, God bless. Have a wonderful holiday, and thank you always, always for being with us. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Happy holidays.